Welcome to Unity Center for Spiritual Growth's Morning Faith Lift. I'm Barbara Kowalska, and like you, I've chosen to take a few minutes from my day to recalibrate, to refocus, to refresh my awareness, to remember who I am. So many things come to mind when I think about remembering who I am. The thing that is most important is that during this time, I surrender any resistance I have to believing who I am, to experiencing who I am, to accepting who I am. And as I've said many times before, we have layers of old, what we used to call old tapes. I don't even know what to call them now. Old stories, old judgments, often unconscious thought structures about our unworthiness. And in order for us to access the truth of us, we need to let all of that stop for a few minutes. Let the stories go. Let the tapes go. Let the judgments go. Just for this time. When we let everything go, let's be present to what is still here. This, when we let go of everything else, this is the truth of us. This is what doesn't go away, what doesn't change. This is the part of us that is eternal, that always has been. This is the part of us that generates the love that we are, that generates the compassion that we are. And during this time, we focus on it. We let that clarity of vision really fill our consciousness. And for each one of us, it's a different experience because each one of us is in our own journey of unfoldment. But again, I have to remind each one of us, this is not about changing who we are. This is not about fixing anything. This is about uncovering who we really are. This is about changing our perspective. That's the only thing we're changing. How we see ourselves. And so let's begin. Let's gift ourselves with this time. Let's take a nice deep breath and let our eyes gently close. We watch the breath. As we focus on the breath, the rest of the day, the rest of our thoughts can just fall away. They can stop. watching the rhythm of the breath. Staying focused. We can feel into the spaciousness of the breath. Feel into the spaciousness of our being. As we feel that spaciousness, the tension in our bodies melts. Our necks, our backs, our solar plexus soften. With every rising and falling of the breath, we become more relaxed, more open, less resistant to just being here, just breathing, just being. And we let the spaciousness of the breath open our awareness. Feel our minds being open and refreshed by the spaciousness that we are. So as we go into the silence, we settle into the spaciousness of our being. As we go into the silence, we open to the wonder that we are. We watch the breath and we feel into being, our being, right here, right now. We open to being fully ourselves. And gently now, before we open our eyes, let's just take a moment to be grateful and to love ourselves for making this choice to love our desire to be who we really are, to love our choice, to uncover it, to experience it. Let us feel the love that we are. And as we open our eyes, refreshed, it is easier to be the love that we are. And so throughout our day, perhaps we will notice that we are responding with more love, more understanding, or given an insight that is new and expanding. We are becoming more and more of who we came here to be. Thank you for being you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.